O
O
Z
Z
Y
Y
W
W
O
O
M
M
B
B
Podcast.
Podcast.
I'm Shan.
I'm Aria.
Say Ari.
Abby.
Welcome to Cozy Womb Podcast. Let's go. Stop. There's more.
Stop. There's
More.
more.
Hey guys, this is Shan and this is Cozy Womb Podcast. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for coming back. And if you're new, hey, my name is Shan. I'm a mom of two, and I just come on here and I share with parents or people who are soon to be parents, and also people who do not have kids but are curious about topics that they know nothing about. And I just share honest feedback about all of that. So if you're here for it, let's get into it. Today I am talking about Daddy's got a new baby too. And what I mean by that is I understand women are the ones who carry the baby, have the labor, provide the milk and the nutrients from their bodies to the baby through breastfeeding. But a man becomes a father, and that's at the birth part. And the attachment that happens with a woman and her baby is different from a man and a baby. I think a man's attachment to a child is it's intimate also, but it's on another level when it's their first child, second child, third child, because they had no idea what that child felt like until they were able to touch that child or touch the stomach of the mother. And they had no idea, what that child's personality was like until they seen that child, held that child, loved on that child. So at the same time, I feel like men need maternity leave too. Women get maternity leave because they actually go through the physical, mental, and emotional labor of giving birth. But at the same time, men go through emotional, physical, and mental changes also, because becoming a father is just as important as it is to become a mother and to provide for a child and to make sure that they're okay and to make sure that they're happy and to make sure that they feel love and to make sure that they know you're always there for them and that you're there to protect them and guide them and really make sure that they mature in life, grow in life, and become great adults. Fathers are needed during maternity leave because there's a bonding time that needs to happen between a mother and a child and a father and their child. And I've been pregnant both times. It was a big help when the father can help and you didn't have to do X, Y, and Z. When a mother becomes pregnant, she needs more. Most importantly, after a woman gives birth, she is needed by her baby 24 hours of the day. Fathers and husbands should be there to help. So why don't they get paternity leave also? Or what I like to call it, men-ternity leave, because it's taxing on their bodies too. It's taxing on their mental too. And to try to balance society and work and making sure you're safe and you're, healthy enough to make it through with that mother to the end of this labor and to raise this child right, that's taxing on the body. So just think about it. Emotional help for a mom, she would like for that father to be by her side. She would like for that father to be able to feed the baby. Physically, she would love for that father to give her a break. Can you hold the baby while I go shower? Can you Watch the baby for 2 hours. The milk is in the fridge. This is what you do. The diaper needs change. If she cries like this is what she wants. If he, starts whining, her pacifier is here. If you can't find his pacifier, try this one. If there's a diaper rash, here's this cream. Like, there's so much to learn. There's so much to do that it can be overwhelming. But if you have a father that's willing to go ahead and help with that, he has to be there. It can't be, he wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I just came home from the hospital with this baby. He has to go to work because I'm not working. And we need to pay our bills. So work comes first for him sometimes. And I think it should be mandatory for every job that if an employee is there for a year, I don't care if you're part-time or full-time. If an employee is there for a year, it should be mandatory in the United States that father gets at least, I would say, 3.5 months maternity leave, full pay. It's such a important bonding time and taxing time on a new family or a family that has kids of all ages to just hurry up and rush them back into work and hurry up and rush them back into society with a new baby in the house. A father can be nurturing to the baby and to the mother. A father can show the appreciation for the mom when her back is hurting and she got to get out the bed to go feed the baby. Or if she's so tired that she can't make it, don't worry, I'll just go get some milk out the fridge, go back to sleep. Like, do you know how valuable that is for somebody to be like, don't worry, you can go back to sleep? That's better than being like, you just won 20 G's when you just had a baby. I promise you, your body has to recoup. And the best way a woman's body can recoup is with her husband's help or that father's help. As far as like running errands, definitely the father can do that if the mom is at the house. She definitely loves the baby, but give that mom a break. Like, if she says, I'm okay, can I go to the store? Can I go pick up this? I just need to get out the house because I'm having like cabin fever. And I did have cabin fever after having both of the kids because every day is like the same thing. You wake up, you pump or you breastfeed, then you take a shower, then you change a diaper, then you change your clothes, then you try to put on your clothes, then you sit near and you make sure you have your birth call. Like, all of that is repetitive every day. But if someone's there to just help with the load of everything that comes with a new baby, it's going to be less stress. You know, people will be able to actually think straight and not worry while they have a new baby around. And I don't know, there's nothing that can compare to being able to let go of everything and take in fresh baby smell, fresh baby feels, just looking at your baby and admiring what genetics can do, and just being in awe of how amazing it is to be a human being and create a human being. And you have to give mothers their day of pampering. And with that comes with date night. Do not have a child and forget about the both of you. Do not have a child and forget about your relationship and forget that you need a date. And even like cleaning the house. If a mother needs to clean the house and there's a newborn in the house, it's kind of hard. But if there's a father there to help, I guarantee you that's an easier way to do it. So there are some companies in the U.S. that provide great paternity leave for men. And I'm just going to go over a few. I'm going to go over the times that they may offer. Some of you may be familiar with some. Some of them I haven't never heard about, but maybe this will help somebody out there make a better decision about what job to take. But the first one is change.org. They give 18 weeks full paid paternity leave for men and women, biological or not. So that means even if that new baby is not yours by blood and you are the father in that household and to that mother, you can get this paternity leave, men-ternity leave. Dell is a good one. Dell gives 8 weeks. No. Dell, how much weeks does Dell get? I think Dell gives 8 weeks paternity leave. Adobe, Reddit, Johnson & Johnson's gives 8 weeks. Iron Workers Union gets paternity leave. Moms get usually 26 weeks pay leave, statutory, which means required and permitted. 16 weeks unpaid if they need that extra, but it's not going to be paid. And 18 weeks of unpaid paternal leave. So it's different criterias for it. Look up your job's handbook to see what the details are. TD Bank gives 16 weeks of paid leave for men and women. Spotify gives 6 months paid paternal leave for men and women. That's amazing. 6 months. Some jobs let you work remotely, so check into that. Ask about that. SD gives 26 weeks. Microsoft gives 20 weeks for mothers. Fathers get 12 weeks and compensated. Facebook gives 4 weeks. Twitter gives 20 weeks fully paid. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation gives 52 weeks paid leave during the first year of that child's life. So there are jobs and careers out here you can have and be able to build with your family and bond with your family. But a man, once he has a new baby in the household, that's his new baby too. And I feel like he needs more time to be able to bond with that baby and not feel like, oh my God, I have another obligation. We have to be fair and we have to have some balance in the household, because I feel like if a father can have that time to be with that infant that cannot do anything for him and is just so selfless, like, I can't do nothing, I need you to do everything for me, there will be a better appreciation of what it is to be a woman in this world. There will be a better appreciation of what it is to be a mother in this world, what it is to take care of a child and bring a child into this world. And we need that balance. And that balance is going to come with companies and jobs recognizing that fathers need men-ternity leave, okay? They need that time too. Paternity leave, maternity leave, men-ternity leave, okay? The whole family needs that time. And I really think all jobs over a year should require that they provide that option for men. Like, I'm not saying that every day needs to be the same, and it's not going to be stressful if you're home with the baby, but you're going to have a better chance of understanding it and understanding what goes into take care of that baby a lot quicker if you had the space and the option to stay home and help out with that baby, with your wife, with your girlfriend, with that child's mother, to check in a lot often. I know with Arya's dad, after I had her, he had to work. You know, he had his own household. He has his kids that he had previously, and he has a new baby, and he had to work. And I remember him on his lunch break, coming by the house to, spend some time with Arya, and just the stress that was on his face, because he knew like his time was numbered from the moment he left work to come to my house to hold her, to just sit there. And sometimes he didn't say anything. Sometimes he spoke, but it was just more of like feeling a vibe and understanding like, I'm losing it over here, but in silence. And I understood him by how he looked. And my look to him was like, I understand, but don't, feel bad that your time is limited. Like, I appreciate you coming here on your lunch break because you don't have to. But I understand that, we have 2 different homes, and if you have to work, you have to work. And unfortunately, a lot of jobs and a lot of places where men work, they don't recognize them as being a powerful, important figure in a home, in a family, when it comes to a new baby. Give these men men-ternity leave. My name is Shan. I hope you guys get where I'm coming from, and think about it. And if you are a boss, if you are a CEO, if you want to be more for your employees and have a great, fulfilling environment, and just have employees that are happy to be at work, show them that you appreciate them. Show them that you are for them having a great household and a great family and stability. And that comes with recognizing that men should be taken into consideration when it comes to having a new baby. Daddy's got a new baby. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Cozy Womb Podcast. My name is Shan, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at cozywombbmama@gmail.com. If you want to share your thoughts, please leave a review on iTunes. And if you want to just go ahead and leave a voicemail and have it added to one of these episodes, please leave a voicemail on anchor.fm. I really post when I feel the urge to share. So on here, I'm not going to tell you a specific date or a time. Just look for it when it pops up. Be great. Bye.